Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Glad to be back. Let's see what we got here. All right, so waiting for everyone to roll in. I can't end this lock. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. Hang on. Yo, Sagu. Yeah, pretty good fight coming up. All right. I suppose we're good now. That was weird and messed up, but I think we're good now. I think we're all good. The other thing is still live? Hang on one second. All right. We're all good. We're all good. All right. Nothing to worry about here. All right. Let me get the DraftKings up. This was crazy and interesting. Let me just start over again. It's been all right. Perfect. Appreciate y'all. I have no idea what that was. And now I have the other live going too. This is just the weirdest thing ever. So just to I don't know what you guys picked up on. I think you can hear me, but just to reiterate, I'm in New York visiting some family. My family's in New York. I went to a Brooklyn Nets game yesterday. I'm going to a Brooklyn Nets game tomorrow. So I've been home just visiting family. Not a lot going on. So this is usually a good time for me to kind of get away and do stuff. Explaining to everyone before. Yeah, we're gonna get to this. Kind of long is in the house. My dude, kind of long. Everyone check out kind of long on NY Jet Flight Talk. This is boy wonder here, 13-year-old genius, kind of long. He's doing big things. So just to reiterate, I was at my best friend's house and I got clipped by a car. So I got hit by a car. My ankle's all screwed up, but I think I'm okay. It's just sprained. It hurts like hell, but there's no break or anything like that. So I'm just limping around, and I'm still planning on going to the Nets game tomorrow. I went yesterday, plan on going tomorrow. But it's been a little bit crazy day. And then I logged on to here, and I was having lighting issues. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad everyone is here. I'm going to get in. Yeah. I'm okay. Like my ankle, I just feel like I turned my ankle really bad. What happened was I was in Massapequa. My best friend lives in Massapequa, and I went to get my phone out, and I guess I dropped my phone out of my pocket. And I go get my coffee from 7-Eleven. I come back, and I'm like, oh, I don't have my phone. So I go back to my friend's house, which is literally like, across the street. Phone's not there. So I go outside, and I see my phone sitting in the middle of the street, fell out of my pocket. So I go like one of these, like the stop. I go around. The guy waves me on, so I go to get my phone, and I guess someone had gone around the car that had stopped to let me get my phone, and he clipped me. I'm all right, I'm all good, and my ankle is sprained. It hurts like hell. Hey, Hawk, the Paisan. Hope everything is going well. Hawk had some issues. So anyway, I got clipped. He hit me in the leg. My ankle hurts like hell, but I don't think it's broken. That's really all I can make of it. Muscles, that's crazy. I got hit by a car too at 2018 Carson Street. God is good all the time, Muscles. Muscles, that's crazy. I got hit by a car in 2018 crossing the street at 50 miles an hour. Got released from the hospital same night, no broken bones. God was with me that night. God is good all the time, guys. God is good all the time. February 7th, Connor going to be in the house February 7th against the Heat. Connor's with me. I hope they get a win. I know a lot of Net fans hope they get a loss. And yesterday was frustrating as a Net fan. Yeah, I'm good, Rock. Yesterday was frustrating as a Net fan because no D'Lo, no Cam Thomas, no Ben Simmons, no Cam Johnson. Like, what? I paid money for this. I came to watch the Nets, and like this is the product that they've given me. They're not even. It's not like they went out there and lost. They didn't even send the guys out there. So that was frustrating. Yeah. Have fun at that game, Connor. You going with your pops, or who you going with? I'm good, champ. No, it's all good. I'm good. The ankle hurts like hell, but I'm still gonna try to get onto the train and get to the Barclays tomorrow because I love the Brooklyn Nets. All right, you guys ready? You want to get into these bets? Enough of me moping and enough of my sob story. You guys want to get into making some money? Let's get into making some money. Muscles. Look, I'm with you. There's not. Oh, your dad hates the Nets. Why does your dad hate the Nets? Muscle, that live was bugging. I'm glad I got everything straightened out. I don't know what was going on. It's all fixed. I think it was a StreamYard issue. They don't call me the genius for nothing. BC. Nobody calls me that either. All right. So let me get these bets up. Yeah, my dad does root for it. My dad's a Knicks fan, a Yankees fan, and a Giants fan. I'm a Nets, Mets, and Jets fan. We don't root for any of the same teams. He's right about that. All right, fair enough. Your dad hates the super team. That's fair enough. That's a reasonable objection. I didn't like the Harden trade. I didn't want them to trade for Harden. That's a reasonable. I just closed that for no reason. All right, let's take a look at. Let's make some money. All right, let's make it. It's kind of whack this week because all of the odds are crazy bad, right? Like, I mean, we can parlay these things together, Do you guys want to put a 6-leg parlay together? Because it's easy money to be made, right? If we're looking at this week, 8, 9, 10, 11. Brian Mahoney over Fan Zhang. Yes, he's going to win. It's minus 3,000. Max McIntyre at minus 3,500. Justin Uni at minus 25. This is the one that I would kind of look at if you guys want and put the stoppage in. If you put the stoppage in, it's at minus 475. If we parlay that with Apataya at minus 1,100, and where is Caleb Simpson? There it is, minus 1,100. We're at minus 227. You guys want to mess with it? I'm going to send that out. I hear you. You want look, but here's what I'm trying to go at. I get it. It sucks. I understand. It's not good. It's minus 450. I wouldn't bet this either. I got it better at minus 350. The odds have gotten worse. I went from minus 350 on the parlay to minus 430. If you guys don't want to bet this, like, this is the best that I can do this week. There's not a lot of money to be made right now. Keyshawn Carr, yeah, Keyshawn Carr does not look good. That is correct, TJ. Only good fight is the Keyshawn one. It's a very good point. But there's not a lot to bet on. We can do a 5-6 leg parlay if you want. We can do that. You want to just get to this on Saturday? We can definitely do that. But like, look at the odds on these fights: minus 3,000, minus 3,500, minus 2,500, minus 1,100, minus 2,000, minus 2,000, minus 900, minus 700, minus 2,500, minus 1,100. It's just not good right now out there, unless you want to start taking people by stoppage. Caleb Simpson, I like a lot. I wanted to parlay Caleb Simpson with Jai Apataya and Justice Uni. Here's the parlay. If you guys want to take Justice Uni by stoppage, which I think is safe, here's a minus 227 parlay. Now, I didn't do this. I was down and just took Justice Uni on the money line, and that moved it to about minus 350, but the odds have all gotten worse. I like this. If you guys feel comfortable with this, I feel comfortable with giving you this bet. Now, it starts in a couple of hours. Well, it starts more than a couple, about 10 hours. There's still time to make this bet. Justice Uni by TKO, Caleb Simpson money line, Jai Apataya money line, brings it down 227. I would lock this up. I hear you, Nino. Muscles. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to everyone. BC, TJ, you guys in the chat. You got. I'm gonna put this. This is gonna be my lock of the week. All right, I'm giving everyone a free lock of the week this week. Justice Uni, Caleb Simpson, Jai Apataya. Justice Uni by KO, TKO, DQ, Caleb Simpson, Jai Apataya. Are you guys comfortable with that? Is that a decent enough lock for you guys? Not. Give me your objection. I want to get you guys paid, but I look at these odds and every single fight is trash. All of them. They're terrible. I like Conor Walker. I'm going to make a standalone bet on Conor Walker, but I'm not going to lock that up, and that's not till the 25th. That's right. There's really just not much for me to bet on here. I'm going to try to get into some of these. I'm going to do another video tonight. I'm going to work on some of these videos tonight. I am. But I've already placed my bet, Muscles, and I always tell you guys, I will never give you anything to bet on that I wouldn't bet on myself. And I want to be completely honest with you guys. Yesterday, I locked in Huni money line. The odds on everything have gotten worse. So that bet was at minus 330, minus 350 on that parlay, and it went to minus 450 or 430. It's not great, but if you take Uni by stoppage, and I didn't, I just took him on the money line. I don't want to give you guys bad advice. I'm going to put that in the lock. I'm going to send that to you guys. But Uni and Ja, that's it. But you can take both of them. Kona Walker, I love Kona Walker. I think Kona Walker definitely wins that fight, but that's a few weeks out. That's a few weeks out. That's the 25th. It's not the 11th. I'm getting my cards confused too. All of these, Scott Forrest, Billy Dennis, Sam Hickey, all of these odds are atrocious. Like, we're going to have to make decent money on this to get this to under minus 200. It's atrocious. Like, it's going to be so difficult to do this. I don't want to give you guys bad advice. I don't want to give you advice that I myself have not taken. So you guys got to tell me, right? Kona Walker, is this? Let me know. Muscles in the chat. Everyone, let me know if this is worth it to you guys. Huni, Callum Simpson, Jaya Pataya. This is what we got, you know. You want to take Justice Uni by stoppage, it gets it down to 227. Now, I feel extremely confident with Justice Uni by stoppage. I think that's a safe bet. Yeah, I wish Katie was here. She knows. Sean Potgeider is 10-1. He has been knocked out. He got knocked out a while ago to Keaton Gomez. So I do feel confident in that. There's not a ton of tape on him. I've got to watch like 2 fights on him. I found fights on 2. I would encourage you guys to take that lock, but I didn't do it myself. I took Uni by money line. If you guys want to take Uni on money line, it's minus 450. You guys, everything got worse. I'm not trying to give y'all bad advice. Every single thing got worse. So, do you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Let me know. So those are the 2 options. You got Uni by the money line, which brings the parlay down, to like minus 450. Or you can do Justice Uni by stoppage, and it brings it to minus 227, much better. But you're running a little risk there that Justice Uni has to win by stoppage, which I think is, look, Justice Uni by stoppage is minus 475. So the bookmakers are telling you Huni's going to stop him, and I do think Huni's going to stop him. He's slow, not Uni. Potgeider is slow, mechanical. He throws wide. He seems like a guy Justice Uni would stop. Okay, so I would feel confident and comfortable and confident in giving you that as a pick. It's a 10-round fight. I think there's plenty of time to get him out. He's 11-06 knockout, so he doesn't have the most stoppages, but his last 2 wins against the better opponents, he has stopped. The only guy he didn't stop in recent memory were guys like Tabiti and Lorena, and those guys are far better than Potgeider. So it's really up to you. I've made the bet. Odds drop heavily. I'm going to get into Brandon Figueroa. That's my boy. I'm going to get into that Uni by stoppage. I hope the rest of the month gets better money-wise, man. It will. It will. The first week of the year, the first 2 weeks of the year are always tough. I don't think so. I think Kona Walker is good. Like, I don't see this fight being that close. I was shocked that the odds were as close as they were, TJ. I get Scarf is long and stuff, and he's awkward a little bit. But I don't think Kona Walker has much trouble with him. I'm a Kona Walker guy. I think Kona Walker is seriously underrated. I like Figueroa to win too. But these guys are just so inactive. Like, that's my issue. These guys are so inactive. GG, I agree with you. I like Biggie in that too. You don't know what you're going to get. Look, I love Brandon Figueroa. All right, so do I have this up? Hang on. I'm going to share this with y'all. This is Figueroa, who I love. No, that's not Figueroa. That's hang on. There it is. Figueroa, since the Fulton loss, which was 3+ years ago, he's fought 3 times, right? So he fought in July 2022, He fought once in 2023 and once in 2024. There's just no activity. And in 2024, he fought Magdalena, so he's fighting just once a year. Two of these guys, Carlos Castro and Magdalena, really are the highest level guys. What Magsayo is, and he beat Magsayo easily, but that was a tough fight. He beat him wide, I should say, but he didn't beat him easily. That was a very, very tough fight. It went the distance. He struggled a little bit with Magdaleno. Magdaleno gave him issues to a degree. He made the fight competitive. If we add Caroline Dubois to the parlay, it brings it down to minus 350. You want to do that? Yeah. Throw Caroline on it. You want to do that? That'll get you to minus 357. If you want, Muscle, we can do that. And then we can work on a second parlay as well. Right? We can make money on that. That's easy money. Add Caroline Dubois. It gets it down, which is about, I got it at minus 350. If you put Caroline Dubois on it, which is easy money, it's a guarantee, it gets you down to 357. You want to do that? Yeah, Castro dropped him twice, didn't he? I want to say Castro dropped him twice. Or they both get dropped once. The fight was in 2022. It was 2.5 years ago. I'm misremembering the fight a little bit, but I know Castro got dropped. I want to say they both got dropped. Tio Mercado stops Pedraza. I'm not sure yet on that. I want to get to that video, and I'm going to get to it. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to put that in the lock, okay? Minus 357. We're getting closer. I'm going to get you guys a second lock as well. I'm going to get to more of these videos this week, and I'm going to get you guys a second lock. Evening, Bipolar. It's good to have you. It's good to have you aboard. For sure. BC is in the house. So, all right, is this a good deal? I'm going to send my Patreons a lock now. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm finna send y'all a lock. And then after that, no, Stephen Fulton didn't. Stephen Fulton gave him a hell of a fight in 2021, but he didn't stop him or didn't drop him or anything like that. It was just a great fight. I thought Figueroa won. I think most of the people watching thought Figueroa won a close fight, and I went Stephen Fulton twice. It is what it is, but that was a great fight. If you guys have not joined the Patreon, you're gonna get two locks this week because I don't love the odds in either of them, so I want to double up, make you guys some money. All right. So whatever you typically bet that you'll win, and I'll give you a second parlay. Dubois, Honey, Apataya, Simpson, all money line bets. Those are all money line bets, and I'm going to give you guys a second lock as well after that hits because that's an easy hit. 4-leg parlay minus 357. I'm going to get y'all another one. I know this is not. You guys didn't give me $5 a month for me to give you minus 357 parlays, right? So I'm going to get you a little bit better lock than that. I'll lock it up for you guys, but that's ultimately what we're looking at. And I'll work with you guys. Guys, send me a message. I'm going to try to get some things set up this week. I appreciate you, BC. BC, join the Patreon. Get the lock of the week. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, BC. I'm going to get everyone out the lock of the week. You get the lock of the week. You're going to get 2 of them this week. I'm going to send this one out. And just so you guys know, it's Dubois, Justice Uni, Apataya, Caleb Simpson, money line, minus 357 on DraftKings. So that's the lock. I'm gonna work to get you guys another one. So let me get to work on that for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I know this was a disaster getting this going. I know it's almost 10 o'clock on the East. So some of y'all might finna be tired. You might want to go to bed. I'm going to bed. And I did get hit by a car today. Hawk is dropping the 20 spot. Appreciate you. That's right. Hawk says, Gary got hit by a car, but he's doing a podcast and the car is in the shop. Hawk, appreciate the $20 super chat. You're the man. Appreciate you. The car is in the shop. And Hawk, love you, bro. I know you got a lot going on. So I'm praying for you, and I'm sure everything's gonna go well for you, my man. You're in my prayers, Hawk. I love you, bro. Gary, get that accident injury bag. It's just crazy because I got hit by a car and my brain from boxing kicked in, and I said, okay, get up. You okay? Are you okay? And I walked around, And I crossed back over to the street. And by like the time it sunk in, like what had really happened, like I just got hit by a car. The car had taken off. So like I'm like, I wasn't groggy. But it's just like it took me a minute to actually like, you got it, Hawk, to like understand what happened. That I got hit, right, by a car, like, and I'm fine. And then like by the time he hit me, he just took off, and I don't even know what happened. So I just walked back to my friend's house across the street, and I don't know. I want to show you guys this. Here's my phone. You can see what happened to my phone. Got a new one though. Got a new phone. All good. But I'm good. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna send out that if you guys are on Patreon, you're gonna get that lock of the week. Yeah, like here, yeah, I could do that. You're right, and that's good. But like I was in vacation, I was staying with people in New York. I'm going back to Texas on Thursday if it doesn't snow me in. The plan is to go back to Texas on Thursday. I don't have a lot of time to do this, but I can do that. I can do that for sure. That's a really good idea, Greg. That's a really good idea. Is it technically a hit and run? I guess it is. Dude hit me. But I kind of just walked off. Like I just kind of walked it off, and I made it halfway down the block. Like, you know, halfway back to his house, like, oh, I got hit by a car. I got to do something. And at that point, he was gone. Like no one saw anything. It's like a mafia scene. Like no one. It was in Merrick. No, it was in Massapequa on Merrick Avenue and Broadway. So it's a busy intersection. You know, there's cars coming from all directions. This guy hit me. No one saw anything. All right, yeah. I appreciate that, Greg. I'm gonna look into that. I'm definitely gonna look into that. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Hawk, thanks for the super chat. It is it's Showbiz the Adult. It could be. Showbiz the Adult is trying to kill me. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm trying to go live again tomorrow, but I'm going to the next game. I may go live tomorrow, and then I'll be back on a normal schedule after that. I'm going to try to get you guys videos out as well. I'm going to get that out to all my Patreons, and I have a second lock for you guys as well. It's January 7th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.